Here we go. Game number 1 of MLG Anaheim is beginning now. Swanee on your screen. He's going to go for the first capture. And let's take a look at the mini-map off the break. You're going to see those blue arrows. Right now, that is going to be Epsilon. Your orange arrows for the moment will be Team Caliber. Swanee, after getting that seat control, is going to move up top here. Will he go third level or just poke out of this right window?
I think he's going to hang out here and see if he can pick up some shots. Again, you know, the name of the game with domination is knocking some players down, shots being fired. He gets taken out quickly by Sharp with a Vector. So TK kind of setting up a good little B-Dom here to take it over. But Tommy with a huge pickup. That's almost a two-piece right there. So nice play out of Tommy to stop that.
Apathy, again, going to be my player to watch from that Team Caliber squad. Let's keep our eyes, though, on this Epsilon team. We haven't seen them since Call of Duty Championships, and everyone remembers the epic battle they had against Envious, fighting for a top 8. They fell just short in that game number 5, looking for redemption this week. And Jerd and Tommy, some nice cover fire to keep Swanee alive, and already the score is going to be in their favor. A player going to be battling over at A. Other teammates will be capturing B, and Swanee, he's just going to keep the pressure on these spawners. I love the way Epsilon is pinching here. Yeah,
this is nice. I mean, obviously a minute and, you know, some change in the game. No one's been able to grab B, but just knocking, you know, TK off of A there for a little bit, gave him a nice gap, but it also threw him off a little bit. Tommy in the corner here, he did get called out, and that's actually going to be 3 down for Epsilon with only Swanee up.
Yeah, he's got to get these nades down fast at B, otherwise this is definitely a capture, and there you're going to see Neslo.
Nice.
Team Caliber, first team to grab B control, and now we'll see how long can TK maintain this map control. Goonjar just picked up 3 straight kills. Can he keep this rolling?
And nice shooting by Goonjar right there as he was able to take out Jerd. And now just hanging out here at top white. He's going to be able to get some shots down. Does pick somebody off at red 3. And Goonjar with that AR shot right now really showing off.
Now, of course, we're rocking Oracle mode right here. That is the orange outline on the players. The players, they don't see that. That is just a broadcast enhancement tool for those of you new to competitive Call of Duty. And those shots from Goonjar picking off the player top right, very impressive. But Neslo, he seems to think there's someone back in his base. He is going to be correct. That player sneaking is Josh. So Neslo pretty wise. He's just on the wrong side of the map. Let's go over to someone more in the action. Looks like Goonjar trying to keep him off B. 3 players now surging forward.
And switching on board with Swanee here. They look like they're about to grab B. Epsilon going to pull this one out, and they do. So he actually got hit markers. They almost got taken out, but nice pickup by Swanee and the Epsilon guys. They're able to take B back from TK.
And this is what I think is going to be the story of this domination game. Swanee, red 3, plays just like Aches. Long-range Remington, a post-up AR is never going to put himself in a vulnerable spot. Outshot there, though. Yeah, Goonjar taking him down. Little caster curse action. Again, Goon trying to cancel out the ARs of this Epsilon squad.
So switching back on board here with Sharp, and they're trying to make a push there at B. Shots coming out. Sharp was able to take out Josh, and now he's trying to get another pickup. That's huge out of Sharp as he takes out Swanee. However, they don't have control B, but with 2 down, they can start making a move here. But Sharp, we saw tremendous performance a couple weeks ago at X Games, trying to carry it here, 45-44. What a very close game here with 1 minute and 43 seconds left in the first half.
Now, Team Caliber definitely not slaying like they were at X Games, but they're able to keep this score close. Who are you looking from this TK squad to kind of get some momentum
Sharp
going?
needs to step it up. I mean, he had a good run there with those 2 kills. They were kind of critical even though they did lose it. But at 4 and 10, you've got to want more out of that man. And Tommy's 14 and 6 for Epsilon.
Yeah, Tommy's been doing the dirty, and I have him highlighted in that upper left-hand corner of your screen. That is Tommy on your mini-map.
He's killing everything.
And Sharp, you know, he knows there's people nearby, trying to figure out a way in. His teammates unable to get B. I don't know what TK is doing. Sharp was really just out of the action for a good 40 seconds there.
Yeah, they seem like they don't have their A game as of right now, and Epsilon certainly came ready to play here. They know Europe's got a lot to prove at these MLG events. They've not placed, I believe, ever top 8 any European team here. So Epsilon with a chip on their shoulder trying to get it done.
Apathy, big plays being made here at C. He's in the opponent's base, trying to draw them back. That kill could help him secure C. Meanwhile, his teammates over at B will get the kills. This is going to be a 3 cap from TK, and Apathy set all that up.
How quickly things just turn around there, and all of a sudden TK looks like they're struggling. They pick up a 3 cap out of nowhere, and this is going to help. They had a small deficit, but starting to make up for it. Apathy not able to get the kill, but those points to end the game are going to be critical. They're going to actually end up probably taking the lead out of this if they're able to hold it.
Now, if you're new to Call of Duty, we are doing 2 5-minute sides of domination. You'll play from each spawn. And after the first 5 minutes, we are basically all tied up. It's only going to be a difference of about 2 or 3 points. And Gunjar trying to do some work at the end. We got to watch Tommy almost this whole second side, though. The man is 18-10 in our first 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's single-handedly holding it down for that Epsilon squad, but I got to give it to TK. They looked like they were about to really struggle here, and things were not going well for them, and then all of a sudden, they turn it around and literally in sync, in rhythm, hit a 3-cap, and they were able to bring it back. So they've got a 2-point lead going in the second half.
Apathy and Gunjar really turned it up in those last 2 minutes, and Apathy really kind of that game changer for the TK lineup. After his addition to this squad, they are just going from a team that I would put in my bottom 8, say like 6 to 8 range, now in the top 4 once again. Yeah,
Tommy's been a dangerous player for many years in the Call of Duty scene. He's ready for it. Let's see what he's able to do in the second half. Picks up a first kill on Neslo as smokes are out on the B Dom. But I like his position right here. If he can hold this down, he can cause a lot of annoyance here for this TK behind enemy lines.
So Fwiz, I know you play a lot of Freight. What's kind of the general strategy that you're going to want to employ as an assault rifle player?
Yeah, honestly, you need to get in power positions, whether it's red 3 or top Owen, or if you're on the white side, but you've got to knock players down, and you really have to depend on your AR player to knock some of these guys out. So that's really why Epsilon's in it, because Tommy had 21 kills, continuing to do that. I expect Swanee with the AR to step it up a little bit too.
His shot is shaking,
but he's got some good caps. So.
I don't know if it's nerves going down or what's happening. Maybe he's just not rocking grip here. But Swanee's shot is not on point like I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, interesting move too that, he didn't go with like a muzzle break and red dot. So maybe, pulling out the grip just to help his shot out a little bit. He is able to connect there. And that's going to be 2 down for TK as Gunjar and Apathy get taken out. However, Swanee and Tommy getting taken out for the Epsilon squad.
And they're losing A. A was being battled for. It looks like that's finally secured. Will Josh try and extend and put some pressure on C like Apathy did last round? It looked like TK just had 3 players fall. Everyone's going to be back in the base, and Josh won't get very far. Tommy, though, continuing to impress at 22-14, is slaying everything he sees.
Yeah, Tommy really is single-handedly trying to make sure his team wins it. I mean, I do want to call out, that the other squad is supporting him, but he's playing on another level. That's 3 down, 4 down for TK. However, Apathy did spawn back in, but this should be no problem as Epsilon was well coordinated on the B Dom. They're going to take it over, and with 3 minutes left and this small point gap, you can't let this get out of hand for too long.
Such a close game, all tied up. 3 minutes, 3 seconds still to go in our first game from MLG Anaheim 2014. Going back to Tommy, 3 players from TK putting pressure on B. He's got to keep it rolling. Josh gonna pick up 2 with that grenade. Is gonna clear house.
That was huge.
Phenomenal Semtex.
Yeah, that was absolutely massive Semtex. He was able to knock off 2 TK players, and they're continuing to hold B. That could be end up being a pretty critical play when this is all said and done.
Neslo just cleaned up Josh's cover. Jerd was right behind him. And now Josh also falling on red side. Will make the call out. Jerd coming off this respawn. Can he handle it? Gets 1. 2 more players gonna be pushing middle. Gonna spot a player up top. Does not. And he will go down. Let's go back over to TK as they try and take B.
Gunjar trying to take it in the smoke, but Swanee gets a 2-piece of his own with a Semtex. However, Neslo was still there, and then Tommy gets another one.
Where are the trophy systems here?
And that's the problem. They were moving in 1 at a time here. No trophy system down. Neslo almost had it there, but nice play out of Epsilon. Again, really big saves out of Epsilon at the hand of Semtex.
Tommy pushing for this 30 bomb is 2 away. He's cleaned up on the back end. It looks like 2 players from TK on B. B neutralized, so no more scoring here for Epsilon, but TK running out of time. 1:45, they're down by 11 points. And Gunjar knows he's got to do some damage. It looks like Epsilon continues to put the pressure as well, with Jerd now capturing C.
I mean, this game is still so close. 127 to 116. Jerd was trying to get back there.
He
didn't even get it neutralized, but he was close. Tommy tried to get some shots down. He picks up Apathy. They are losing B, so Tommy has to come up big here. Team Caliber does take it over. Nice play out of TK as they're able to take the B Dom.
Coming down to the wire. Remember, if you're controlling 2 flag spawns, you are going to have 12 points per minute. We're coming down to the last minute, 10 seconds. The difference in score, just about 8 points.
Yeah, and they know that they're going to have trouble setting up to take B back, so Jerd's going to get back here. At least try to neutralize it, pull some players back. It looks like he's going to get the full cap. No, he just goes for the neutralization, but he's going to stay back here and address that player. Misses the kill. That's 3 down for Epsilon as only Josh is up. Players spawning back in.
Spawn trap, man.
Oh, no, he's set up right there.
TK, can they pull it out in the end here, Fwiz? 7-point difference, 40 seconds left.
This is what a domination game, like a perfect way to start MLG Anaheim. This is,
wow,
man. Neslo doing big work right there. Ultimately, it was Sharp that took him out, his own teammate that had to stop him. The only way to take that man out, 140 to 138.
They
with
got
25 seconds. If they hold this, they got it.
They are holding strong. TK coming alive. Goonjar watching the right. That's 3 down again for Epsilon.
They got this. This is it. I mean, Epsilon is just, you know, they're trying, but Neslo held it down here. Goonjar was able to pick up some kills. Neslo not letting go of this one. TK takes the lead officially, and they're going to take game number 1 as well. Team Caliber showing up big here in Anaheim.
And Sharp getting the boys fired up. Look at the energy there from Neslo as well.
He came back and was positive. I think he was like, what was he, like 4 and 12 or something?
Yeah, he was struggling hard in that first half.
Sharp finished positive, so way to